was something that was asked of me in a couple different videos, so I'm just gonna put like all the topics into one place, and I'm gonna talk a little bit about like my education, my background, my job, which I do have, and that sort of thing. So if that's what you want to know about, then this is the video for you. Okay, so I have a Bachelor of Science in Applied Behavioral Sciences. I have a Master's in Community Psychology and Social Change, and I finished like 2 or 3-ish years of my PhD in Organizational Psych. I have been a working therapist in the past. I have been a certified life coach. I have mostly worked though in nonprofit and youth organizations. I used to work for 4-H, which is Penn State, and then I also, like, currently I work for the Girl Scouts. So outside of like therapy and things, my focus area really has been nonprofit youth work in a different capacities. So that's like my whole rundown. I have taught intro psych as a guest lecturer. That was really my goal, was to become a professor. That's why I was really going into the whole PhD. I'm not sure that I am necessarily over that goal. I just need to focus. Not focus, I shouldn't say that. The truth is, the last 4 years of my life, I went through a huge, very trying divorce. During that same time, I relocated, and when I relocated, I didn't have a job. So I was like, I just completely had to rebuild my life, and it put me in a little bit of a depression. So I'm also a single parent, full-time single parent, and you know, I am raising like a little man. My son is 15 tomorrow, whenever, I don't know when this is up, but he's 15 on the 17th of August, and we're like BFFs, but I'm pretty strict. If you want me to talk more about my parents, I can too, because I'm like a super strict parent. I don't tolerate a lot of things, but I'm lenient as far as him expressing himself, or him sharing something that he wants, or explaining his behavior, or anything like that. Like, I'm cool with that. But you know, if you screw up, you screw up, and that's all there is to it. So, also, I mean, that's really what my background is. I'm also an aspiring writer. I focus on middle school and youth novels. Like, I have about 30,000 words on a middle school novel that I have been trying to finish, and it was my New Year's resolution this year to finish it, and I can definitely do it. I mean, it's August. It's not like I can't do it. So I am trying to do that. I make jewelry. Like, this is one of my pieces. And I had put all that stuff on hold for a while just to get myself together. So I will be selling my jewelry again. I don't know that I'm going to use Etsy as a platform. I think I'm actually maybe either going to use Poshmark, or I might start using that big cartel site. You know, maybe chime in if you were to buy like handmade things. Which of the 3 sites would you want to use? The issue with Etsy is, like, you pay per month, you pay per listing, which is fine, but a listing can like sit there. The nice thing about Poshmark is I don't pay until it sells, and they also collect the shipping, and then I have a prepaid shipping label. It just makes the whole process like so much easier for me. So, and I sell my wigs on Poshmark too, which is always down in my description. So, like, if I review a wig and I'm not going to keep it, or if it's not for me, I sell it. You know, I have so many wigs, so I sell most of the ones I know that I won't wear. This cutie I just reviewed. I'm sure it's probably, I don't know, it could be up, could not be up, but This is Janet Collections Taylor. It's a 4x4 wig. It's in the color Sugar Brown. She reminds me so much in texture and style of Janet Collections Felicia, which I have not only reviewed, but I did an updated video on me toning it, which I love that wig. It's a very full wig. So this is like giving me everything. It's slightly longer. It has nice layers. It's giving me everything Felicia gave me, but just with like a little bit longer and with a little bit of layers and stuff. So, okay, so like, yeah, that's my background as far as my education and like my little side hustle situations I have. Obviously I do YouTube. I started out as a makeup channel, but I have transitioned into wig reviews, and that's definitely where my niche is. I mean, I feel like for me, that's where I'm happiest, that's where I'm comfortable. I'm a full-time mom. That's what I do first. My son just took up golf, so that's a fun little thing, and he's going into high school, which that's a struggle with me. This whole aging, just in general, I'm really struggling with getting older. So that's been something also that I've just been trying to come to terms with. So, I mean, if you want to know more about that, I can talk more about that. I feel like a video on like aging and beauty would be good because, yeah, there's a lot that goes into that. Other than that, yeah, I am on my way. I live in the northeast. So, like, we only have summer for like 3 months, if you're lucky. So I really try in the summer to get out. There's a lot of like concerts and just like outdoor, bars to hang out. And, I have a lot of acquaintances there. My cousin is always there, who's like one of my best friends. So it's just a time, because once the frozen tundra comes, a lot of times you can't see a lot of people just because it's just the weather's bad or you're snowed in. Or the one year we got cyclone snow, which I thought they made up, but it's a real thing. And yeah, so that's that. That's my education. That's my job. Yes, I do work, and I work for the Girl Scouts, and I love working with the girls, and I feel like they like me too. So, I'm like. But to clarify, I'm not a volunteer. Like, some people think, oh, like, because Girl Scout troop leaders are volunteers, but there's our Girl Scout Council, and every Girl Scout Council, like, there's so many across the USA. You can work for the actual Girl Scouts, the council. You can also work for GSUSA, which is the national overseeing body. I totally started with that. I couldn't think of what I wanted to say, but you know what I'm saying. So you can actually work as an employee for the Girl Scouts, and I do that. So it's super fun. I love the hours. Like, our office is closed 9 to 12 on Fridays. So like, Fridays in the summer for me are like so fun. And honestly, on Fridays in general, that's when I film a lot, because I get off at noon. And even in like, say, Avery's in school or whatever, I have like several hours where I can just film. So often that's when I'm filming is on Fridays. And yeah, that's all I have to say. If there's any other topics you want me to talk about, anything you want me to elaborate on, I would be happy to do that. And if you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. I really love all of the people that subscribe. I interact with everybody. If I have not responded or like hearted your comment, it's because I didn't see it. So, you might want to let me know, because I do try to really be diligent about responding to comments and acknowledging people that they took the time to comment, and I want to acknowledge you. Yeah. All right, so I am going to have a good time tonight. I always say I'm going to try and snag a boyfriend. Never happens. So I'm just going to enjoy my cousin and enjoy the sun while we have it. And I will see